Smoke Show!
I am super excited to share with everyone that I have bought Keith Yerington's Jay-Z swapped BRZ. Anyone that knows Keith knows that he builds super good cars. He is very meticulous about the parts that he chooses. He researches everything to a toxic degree. And I really enjoyed watching him build this car from the ground up. I actually was along with him when he went to go pick it up, which was a heck of a trip because I had food poisoning, and food poisoning on the road is no fun. But for anyone who's wondering, Keith will be building another car. He's probably going to take a year or two off, but he wants to build something a little bit more simple. This thing kind of got a little out of control, and it's borderline a comp car without a cage, which is a little weird. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cage in it pretty much right away, and this will be more of a competitive car. I still have the FRS for now. I don't have any immediate plans to get rid of it. It'll be a great seat time car. It's way cheaper to run than this thing because you can roast a pair of tires in 20 minutes easy with this car. I'm sure most of the people watching this video are already familiar with this car, but for those who aren't, this is a Jay-Z swapped BRZ. We have a 1 Jay-Z head and a 2 Jay-Z bottom end. So they call this a 1.5 Jay-Z. And we have a G25 660 on here. This thing is pushing about 530 horsepower right now. I feel like I am very much overdue for adding horsepower to my car, and I had plans forever to either do a K-swap on the FRS, or I was also considering just doing a turbo FA20. I was very undecided on what to do, and I also really enjoyed how inexpensive that car is to run. In the back we have radium pretty much everything, and it has a tube rear end on it. For those of you who are not familiar with tube rear ends, the purpose of it is to make it more resilient to tapping the wall. So we have these bars in the back here that unbolt. There's a bolt here and one back here, which you might not be able to see. It's kind of dark right now, but the purpose of it is if you do hit the wall, this bar can bend in and collapse, and it's very easily replaceable because you can just unbolt it, put a new bar in, and you're good to go. This is all fiberglass, so it will flex, it will break, but it will have a little bit of flex before it breaks, unlike metal, which will just crunch and keep its shape, as I know from the FRS. Everything is powered by a Link ECU. We have a digital display in here. This I thought was really cool. So this is actually GPS speedometer. So we have this little module up here which catches satellite signal, and it'll display what your speed is right here. So it's very accurate. You're not looking at actual wheel speed. You are looking at your actual movement speed, which is pretty handy, and you always know that it's accurate. So if I end up changing rear end or tire or wheel size in the back, you don't have to recalibrate everything to have accurate speed on it. Right now, the tire setup on this car is a 225 in the front and a 265 in the back. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is getting a 9.5 inch wide wheel in the back and probably the front. I'll have to do some testing on that. But that way I can run like a 235 or 245 tire and not be running away from everyone if I'm just trying to drive for fun. As for the suspension on this car, it's basically the exact same setup that I have on the FRS. The only difference is that this has been converted to a hydraulic rack from an S13, whereas on the FRS, I still have the OEM electric power steering rack. So I'm really curious to see what the difference is between that. This also has a very similar alignment to what I'm used to running on the FRS. So I have the feeling I'm going to adjust to it relatively quickly, but it's going to be interesting. For now, it's getting late, it's getting dark, so let's get this thing back to the shop. is gonna be wild. I had to get a little feel for it. Oh my God, there's Lake Hawkeye Downs. This thing is cheat codes. This thing is cheat codes. It's got so much more angle, so much power. Like you just do whatever the you want.
I thought you were gonna hit that front right in there. I was like, ah.
Keith, what the f did you build? Jesus Christ!
Oh, I can see how he uses all the tire.
Yeah, no kidding. I was getting greedy.
Play it!
Dude, this thing is insane.
It, dude. Like, come on!
It is fucking insane.
I get here and all I hear is Jay-Z.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
And I'm like, oh my God, he's shredding to smoke show. And then I walk in the pits and I said, you can't ever not hit the wall. Come on, guy.
That's not from us, that's from Keith.
Oh, really?
No,
I thought that was
there.
you.
That was there.
I was like, dude.
Oh, that was there?
Yeah, that was there.
You're shredding though, dude.
Dude, this thing is
an animal?
nutty.
Animal? Just third, right?
Yeah, like, and I was a little surprised. I figured second gear would be like instant limiter whenever you want, but so is third. Like,
Fourth.
Maybe.
It's
fucking rowdy, dude.
It sounds so good. It's insane, dude. And you're ripping, dog.